Welcome back to Verdant. The Unlucky Enterprise has a lot of things going on right now. As we left off last video, I had a lot of carbon dioxide up here. Probably would have been a good idea to put some of those lumber burner down there because I've got just carbon dioxide that's going to slowly move down over here, probably cause some suffocation or um, lack of breath in my duplicants going forward. A bit of a problem. Is it going to be a huge problem? Probably not. Ooh, just realized I probably broke my Great Hall, so I'm going to want to fix that up. Just put a couple tiles here and there to get everything cleaned up. Get rid of that arbitrary. Put it on a 9. Get rid of it quick. So today, well, I think the plan is to work on dealing with this slime biome. There's going to be a lot of slime lung in here. The best way to do it, as far as I can tell, as far as I've seen, is to kind of ignore it, using and make sure you have a lot of oxygen deodorizers. Sorry, yeah, a lot of deodorizers to clean up all that polluted oxygen that is going to be mucking up everything. Um, once once these water jugs are put over here, oh, I don't have I don't have any plumbing, so bottle emptier, put her right there. That'll get made up. Hello, what are you doing? What are you there? Alright, there we go. Once that bottle emptier is full, we will get that going. Why is there no power here? Huh? Oh, is this backwards? Did I put this in backwards? Of course I did! Haha! That would be a problem. Deconstruct. Let's fix this. Why did I put it that way? Alright, so let's put this in the correct way. So, you want the big end over here, the little end over there. Can't believe I did that. Oh well, there's always something that I do wrong or mess up when I'm playing this game, and it ends up with all sorts of problems. Oh well, this will be a quick fix. Once this is all built up, um, everything should be running well. Now, why did I put this in? It helps limit the power. If it goes above 1,000 watts of draw, then what will happen is that it will not kind of cause any problems with it will not cause any overloads. At the moment, if you notice on the wire has a current load of 240 watts, a potential load of 1,140 watts. If I put this here, it will keep it from going above that 1,000 watt threshold, which is all that these regular aluminum wires can handle at the moment. So, put it that way, everything should be functioning. Everything should be good. I think I am ready to kind of move onwards. Oop. And we have some printables. What have we got? Cooking. Ooh, that might be nice. Cooking with squeamish can't do doctoring errands. Not a big deal. Bottomless stomach, more calories. Not really. Irritable bowel. Cuisine it is. Cooking. So we are going to have you. You are going to be Guinan. There we go. Guinan, who is going to be our cook. Now, I think I only need one cook, which is fine, and we are going to put you directly, first things first, directly into cooking, so that we have a griller. Perfect! Alright, so, moving onwards. Onwards and upwards. So, still don't like the levels of food. I think I am going to want to put another row of planter boxes, maybe right over here. There we go. Put a couple tiles there. All done. Starvation. Keep running out of food. Oh, are they? They keep on. Yeah, that lack of oxygen all over here is causing a bit of problems. Oh, and they're either eating straight meat. Oh well. They've got Slimelung. Ugh, great. Did he actually eat? No, he did not. Oh boy. Come on, Barkley. Eat something. You know you're hungry. Eat some food. There we go. Ugh. That Slimelung is causing some problems. Like I said, Slimelung, not a huge problem. However, it is causing some problems here. Because everything's not good. He's tired. He's got Slimelung. This will hopefully help that out. What is the concentration. Oh, it is all over my base, causing problems. So, what I'm going to do, take this planter box, get rid of it, deconstruct, and I'm going to start dealing with this a little bit. So, made a little bit of a mistake there when I dug up that slime biome, but I really needed that LJ4, and I didn't know where there was any anywhere else on this map. So, get these two deodorizers built up. We'll start cleaning up the polluted oxygen coming in from here. Get the Slimelung cleaned up over there. And once that is done, things should hopefully get themselves sorted out. Is this? We do have stuff in there. It is starting to slowly clean out everything. Oh, lovely. Alright, give it some time. Like I said, Slimelung, it's a pain, but it also isn't game breaking. You aren't going to lose. I'm not. Yeah, he's sneezing. He's getting sick. Good thing is, after zero 0.3 cycles at this point in time, he will be better, and he will have less problems. New printables. Okay, super hard digging. I can now dig up everything, including obsidian, and I do notice that I have some here. What is the temperature of that obsidian? It is very cold. Wonder what is in there. Sometimes there's things inside obsidian. Probably nothing there. I would suspect probably not. So, discovered as I was, just about to start up the game, that over here I do have more organic. There is some more algae over there, and more importantly, there is more coal all over here. So, I have enough coal, I think, to hold out until my hatch farms really kind of take off. And I noticed just a moment, I realized that there was an egg there. Let's get this last hatch there. Oh, come on. Taking forever. Starvation, starvation, starvation. Everybody's hungry. Everybody's hungry. Come on. Get your food. Barkley. Oh, you keep on dropping your food. Eat your food. Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. Come on. Eat something. Oh, you got like 3 steps, and then you like drop your food because you're like sick with the Slimelung. See, this is the problem with Slimelung. See, every couple seconds he drops it, and somebody puts it back. He now has Slimelung antibodies, so for the next 2.5 cycles, he will not be having to deal with Slimelung. So this is, a good thing. It is a bit of. Okay, so research is up. I am going to start going for hazard protection, but first I'm going to go over here to get Atmos sensors because that is going to be very useful when I decide I am going to start building my electrolyzers. Oh, and I have chlorine over here. Chlorine. Okay. One more thing to keep in mind. So, bleach stone is a problem. So is slime. It's a good idea to. What I'll do is I'll just in my fresh water or wherever I'll put a bunch of storage bins and I will put all of those all of these consumable ores such as bleach stone into those containers because they will not kind of off gas. If you notice here that we have some bleach stone over here, and what is happening is it is making chlorine, and it is going to just kind of keep making chlorine in my base, which isn't necessarily a problem. However, chlorine is kind of not incredibly useful for, well, unless you are needing to start getting things kind of how to deal with a slime biome. Okay, this is where the fun starts. So, best way to do it is to just cut up everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just dig all the way down to the bottom of the slime biome, and I am going to put every kind of 4 spots. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so go airflow tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it there. I'll put 2 down. Every 5 tiles, I will have some airflow tiles. On top of those airflow tiles, what I will do is I will put some deodorizers to turn the polluted oxygen into regular oxygen. I will make some scaffolding. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, so just bear with me. Alright, so I've got my slime biome ready to go. If you'll notice, I have every 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. I've got a mesh tile. I initially thought airflow tiles, however, because there might be water going through, mesh tiles are probably slightly better to use in this situation. So on top of every mesh tile, I have placed a deodorizer with the hopes of removing the polluted oxygen, turning it into regular oxygen. I'm going to extend this all the way up to the top. What will happen as I go through and pull everything out of the slime biome, what will happen is all the slime will fall down to the ground on the bottom, and it will end up in the water. While it's in the water, it will no longer create polluted oxygen, and I'm going to put some in the bottom here. I'm going to put some storage bins. Yeah, put some storage bins so that the slime is inside of the water. Now, before I do anything, so eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to take and I'm going to dig this whole area out like this, but I'm going to wait for them to build all the ladders first, because I find what happens if I don't do that, they will get themselves stuck in all sorts of strange and interesting ways, and this kind of helps to prevent that. So, unfortunately, it does appear that this carbon dioxide is getting stuck up here, and I don't want it to be there because my duplicants start to eat and then they start running out of breath. They run away, start gasping for air. So what I have decided is I'm going to move the oxygen diffuser. I'm going to take the oxygen diffuser, put one here, put one there, get rid of those other 2 down there, and hopefully this will start to push all of this carbon dioxide down there. So I'll need to run some wires. Once I've done that, then hopefully this will fix a lot of my problems with regards to the gas distribution everywhere in my base. So my research has ended on improved ventilation. Gonna move into exosuits so I can get those. Hopefully my base is starting to lose some of the germs that were there. Kind of is coming slowly down. This is helping out a little bit there. Maybe I want to put maybe a mesh tile here and here, and put another deodorizer here and here, just to help even out the. So I have 2 new duplicants. Excavation with flatulent. I would prefer not to have that. It makes natural gas in the base for no particular reason, and increased oxygen consumption. Not really interested. However, coal, very useful, especially on this map. We'll take that. I've decided to give Ogawa a priority in ranching, so that she will do that above all other things. I'll then have her lowered on building and digging, because I want her to be prioritizing ranching above everything else. Seems somewhere along the way I lost my original hatch, so all I have is this little hatchling who's not doing too much yet. Once he gets a little bit older, I think it is age 6, he'll be full grown and will be able to start reproducing. At the moment he's wild, so it's going to take a little bit of time. So my hatches are a little bit stunted at the moment. Hopefully that will kind of resolve as time progresses. Looking at the slime biome, it's coming along very nicely. The Slimelung is slowly starting to, expel itself from our base. All of these deodorizers kind of on each level, I think, are helping out a little bit. The Slimelung cannot survive in oxygen. It can survive in polluted oxygen, where it actually, I think, reproduces, and it can survive in any other gas except for chlorine. So, using deodorizers, eventually it will dissipate, it will all disappear, and it will be all gone. Notice over here, it's in terrible shape. Over here, it's a little bit nicer. Slowly, it's getting better. So, over here, even, it's not too bad. I probably need to put a few deodorizers right over here. One here, and one here. And then put some the mesh tiles and then the deodorizers. I will eventually take these mesh tiles out because I do want to put a pole and maybe some other things along the side of this ladder. Okay, so looking over here, I noticed that I have ethanol. I have never actually seen ethanol in any of my previous maps. Now apparently I can use ethanol instead of petroleum to burn petroleum. So I might actually go ahead and do that. I think it would actually be a good alternative to um, to petroleum initially. So we all right. So that hatch that I mentioned earlier has grown up. So it's gone up to age 6. So definitely will. It's still wild. Um, down should be by the end of this cycle should be tame, and then we'll get to see kind of what happens once they become tame. Alright, so remember I had mentioned that we had all of this bleach stone, and I should have done this a while ago, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, go into, click on organic, I'm going to move all of my polluted dirt, my slime, into here. I'm going to put all of my, um, what is it, consumable ore. I'm going to put all of my bleach stone in there as well. I'm going to put it on a priority 9 so it gets done kind of the first thing. Whenever you come across it, you're going to put it in there just to kind of force that in there. I want to put slime in here because it tends to have Slimelung, and it won't actually transfer to the water. It'll just simply be hanging out inside the storage bins. So it kind of keeps the Slimelung confined to the spot where I want it to be, rather than in my base it goes into the water. Printing bod, what have I got? I don't like either of these, so we will go with brine. Sure. This hatch, the one that I still had left, has grown up. It is now age 7, and it is now tame, which means that it has an increased metabolism. The reproduction rate has gone from 2% up to about 15, sorry, up to about 17. Maybe not quite, more or less. Apparently there's some rounding errors, in which case it's kind of close to 17 or so. So within the next couple of cycles, I should have another hatch egg that is produced, and eventually I will start having more and more hatches to the point where I will be able to have a large farm. Now, for the next little while though, I'm going to be using mealwood. That is going to be my primary form of food. Slime biome is getting close. Very close. In fact, I think I am ready to start just leveling the whole thing down like this. Take the whole thing, just start digging. Just start digging. There we go. Everything here. Get rid of it all. I do not want it anymore. I do not want it here or there. I do not want it. Sam, I am... Alright. What do... All of you can go. No more. No more slime biome. Oh god. That'll take a couple moments. That'll get dealt with. Let's take a look at the germ overlay. Getting better and better every moment. Oxygen is still a problem on this level. I don't know why it is staying here and not moving out. I wonder what I can do to help improve the flow here. I would prefer not to just go straight and do a whole bunch of airflow tiles. Maybe I can... well, this level did go clean up, so I guess all of this is going down there. It'll slowly get itself sorted out, I am sure. Oh, one other thing. When you see these red tiles like this, your duplicates will um, try to mine that forever. So best to just stop that, cancel that off. Otherwise, you will find your duplicate just sitting there trying to, cut away at the neutronium, which is not. So, this is how the slime biome is looking. That is basically how you do it. Put a whole bunch of oxid deodorizers to make sure that the polluted oxygen gets turned into regular oxygen, and eventually it will clear up all of the polluted oxygen that you see, or all of the germs that you see over there. So, yeah, um, we're starting to run a bit low on food. Thankfully, though, we have a fair bit of mealwood starting to come in, so I think we're probably fine for food. Eventually, our hatches will start kicking in. We'll be able to get food from them. For now, though, we are a little bit out of luck for any sort of good meat, good types of food. Um, I am thinking at some point, and I'm not sure when, but I would like to make a Pacu farm. Where is he's elderly? Where is his? There needs to be an egg, tropical fry egg. So, I will make a Pacu farm at some point. Um, the problem is I have very little algae, which they eat a lot of algae. So I'll be needing to figure out how I'm going to deal with that as an issue. However, if I limit the amount of algae that I give them, I think I can probably have a sustainable farm. Um, hmm, yeah. Alright, I think that's probably good for this video. I've gotten a fair bit done, got that slime biome cleaned up, I've got oxygen generation mostly under control. This is starting to look a little bit better, though this floor is still absolutely flooded with carbon dioxide, so whenever my duplicates are eating, they are actually not eating. And trapped? Who's all trapped? What happened here? How did you get trapped? Where's trapped? Trapped? How are you trapped? What happened? How are you trapped? Trapped? Hmm? No, you can't be trapped. You can completely access everywhere. You should be able to access the entire colony. How are you not accessing part of the colony? This is odd. This is somehow related to that mod of mine. Let's see. Oh, there's the problem. I was doing some construction there, and I, for some reason, cleared that off and turned that into a tile rather than a ladder piece. Okay, all cleared, all good. Trouble averted rather. Very good, very nice. So, I think that is about all I'm going to do for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. I think next time the plan is to move into this area here, get myself some real oxygen generation. So using electrolyzers, getting some proper oxygen coming through, that will, I think, help out a lot of things here. Get everything out cleared up here. Yeah, overall, I think this base is doing not too badly. Alright, have a good day. We will see you soon.